A Flying Grey headlines race number 4, and it is over the 1800 metres for the Class 4s. That Flying Grey is Flying Silver, who's won 3 of his last 4. Lucky Diamond comes back in distance. He's a 3-time course and a distance winner. Blastoise and Dear Sibling from the 2200 down to the 1800. Rider's Reign, he is coming off that third behind Amazing Boy last time. Co-partner Fion has a hood and visor off and a shadow roll going on. Perfect to Great up in trip from the 16 to the 1800. Happy Angel, visor and tongue tie off. Blinkers go back on. And Chater Pins is placed 3 from 5, course and distance. And who gets the best run here, Nick?
Well, possibly Lucky Diamond, because he does like to lead. And look, over a trip like 1800 metres, there's probably not going to be an electric pace on. So he might be able to saunter across from his wide draw and lead. And he has been seen to good effect when making the running. Surrealism is another one who might just be able to sit in a handy spot. Happy Angel has got some good pace. He might well be sort of just off the pace, if not maybe vying for it. Reach Goal and Perfect to Great, a couple of horses who the latter pulled drawn in gate number 1. Yeah,
Perfect to Great, when he draws low, he generally goes forward. When he draws high, he goes back. So expect him to be there. Chater Pins gets back, we know that. Flying Silver might just have to be a little bit further back from his draw barrier number 8.
Well, here is Flying Silver, and that is where we start with his jockey, Hugh Bowman.
Hugh, Flying Silver has been racing extremely well, notably for you and over this course and distance, and another nice win last time out.
It was, Nicholas, and look, he is going well and he remains in the same class, which is an advantage, I think, and he's performed well at the 1650, but the 1800's where he's really found his niche, and he seems to like Happy Valley, and he's got quite an impressive record there, so hopefully we can build on that on Wednesday night.
Takes on Reach Goal again. He's won since then, so he certainly boosts the form for your fellow.
Yeah, well, the form is decent, and like I said, it's just the fact that he remains in this class is an advantage, I think, and I think he can perform well when he goes up in class, or if and when. So hopefully we can get the job done on Wednesday night.
It was a recent
future.
Indeed. It was a recent trial, just more or less a glorified gallop with silks on.
Yes, it was just a tick over. He wasn't out to do much. You know, he's been racing well and he's very fit. So I've been on him in his work. He's ticking over really well. He's in a good frame of mind. Good strike rate for you and Danny as well. I think it's around about 20%, so that certainly is something that you'd like to continue with. Hopefully we can build on that. Weekend just gone. You didn't manage to win the big one, the Derby, but you did ride a couple of winners, a couple of nice horses. Mighty Stride, I wanted to ask you about him. He looks like a horse that's got a future. Well, he's certainly put the writing on the wall that that's the case, and you know, after I rode him last start, I indicated to Ricky that 1400 might be more suitable, and it proved to be the case. And I think he might even have the repertoire to get to a mile, but he's still a bit warm and hot. He's still learning his trade, and I got into a really nice position, and he came out and worked to the line really well. But look, he is a really nice horse. He's a very strong horse. He's got a good action, but I'd like to see him continue to develop mentally, because you know he's not there yet upstairs. It's all sort of very natural for him at the moment. So yeah, he's certainly got a bright future, I think.
He's keeping those apples coming in, that's for sure, is Hugh Bowman. Rider's Reign, Nick, costly. 14 starts, 5 placings. He's gone close on a number of occasions, though. Yeah, look, I don't mean to sound harsh, but he's slow. It's as simple as that. He's a slow horse. He's got no early pace. On this occasion, Zach really had to get stuck into him early. And look, he's just kept on. He's kept on galloping. So this was 1650. Going up in trip's going to suit, but he's a very hard one to pin down, Paul, for mine. Yeah, he's beaten favourite in 4 of his last 5 starts as well. So, like, as Nick says, he just keeps on. So he's hard having a win line. I did put him in on a place line. What about Perfect to Great, Paul? He's certainly drawn to get a really good trip. Yeah, and look, in Happy Valley, sort of where he's been going really well. He's only the one-time winner, though, from his 32 starts. That was here at Happy Valley. He's coming off this run at Sha-Tin. He'll get his opportunity from the draw. He should. Drawn well, and Matthew Chadwick, well, there's no man really riding any better in Hong Kong at this stage than Matthew. He's certainly ticking along quite nicely. So, look, he rides a horse here that's in form, can finish off strongly, and that's what we saw him do last time. All right, so that is a good report for Perfect to Great. Does the grey win again? I think he does. He's just going so well at the moment, Flying Silver. He's really found his niche, and he stays in the grade, which I think is key.
Lucky Diamond, now he's won off a rating of 56. He's down this rating of 55, and he's the likely leader in the C+3 course. We have seen him to good effect. He's a big price. He's 23 to 1 at the moment. I think he can run a race. Riders Rain will keep going, and we know what Chater Pins does. He gets back, he runs on. 1, 2, 5, 11.
He certainly does, yeah. Let's hope those apples keep coming, because I think Flying Silver, a bit like Paul, can win again. So he'll go on top for me. Look, he's in superb form, this guy, and his form is good as well. He beat Reach Gold. Obviously, they reoppose. He won next time, and Star Contact beat him 2 starts ago. He's been in good form. Happy Angel, I've put in here for second, horse number 10. He's got those blinkers going back on, which I think will suit him. And Alexi Vidal got a good tune out of him a few starts ago. Reach Gold, the 9. Look, I'm a bit concerned with him coming back in trip, because I think he needed it last time out of a 2,200 metres, but I think he'll go well still. And look, Riders Rain, look, I put him in purely because if they do run along, he can be seen to good effect. And Karis Teton rides him. First ride this season for David Hall. 1, 10, 9 and 5.
And for 6 up punters, race number 4 is leg number 1.